Hey there, amazing viewers. We're thrilled to have you back on our channel. Today, we have an exciting read for you, The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. This book is a game changer, offering powerful insights on how waking up early can transform your life and boost your productivity. If you're looking for inspiration and practical tips to kickstart your mornings and achieve your goals, this is a must-read. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, BrieflyBooks, for more book recommendations, reviews, and insightful discussions. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring more valuable content to you. Preface. Welcome to The 5 a.m. Club, a transformative journey that reveals the secrets to maximizing your productivity, health, and happiness. In this book, Robin Sharma introduces us to the life-changing habit of waking up at 5 a.m., a practice that has empowered many of the world's most successful people. Through the engaging story of four characters, an entrepreneur, an artist, a billionaire mentor, and a spellbinding adventure guide, Sharma illustrates how the early hours of the day can be harnessed to achieve extraordinary results. The billionaire mentor shares his wisdom, teaching the importance of the 20/20/20 formula, 20 minutes of exercise, 20 minutes of reflection, and 20 minutes of learning. This powerful routine sets the stage for a day of peak performance. The book is filled with practical strategies and inspiring anecdotes, such as the story of the artist who overcomes creative blocks and the entrepreneur who revitalizes her business. By embracing the principles of the 5 a.m. Club, you too can unlock your potential and lead a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. Join us on this journey and discover how waking up early can be the key to unlocking your best self. Introduction. Welcome to The 5 a.m. Club, a book that promises to transform your life by harnessing the power of an early start. Robin Sharma takes us on an inspiring journey with four characters: an entrepreneur seeking a breakthrough, an artist struggling with creativity, a billionaire mentor with a wealth of wisdom, and an adventure guide who brings excitement to their lives. At the heart of this book is the 20/20/20 formula, a morning routine that includes 20 minutes of exercise to boost your energy, 20 minutes of reflection to cultivate inner peace, and 20 minutes of learning to expand your knowledge. This routine is designed to help you achieve peak performance and unlock your full potential. Through engaging stories, Sharma shows how the artist conquers creative blocks and the entrepreneur revitalizes her business by adopting the principles of the 5 a.m. Club. These real-life examples illustrate the profound impact of waking up early and dedicating the first hour of the day to self-improvement. Join the 5 a.m. Club and discover how a simple change in your morning routine can lead to extraordinary results in your personal and professional life. Embrace the journey and unlock a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. Chapter 1: The Dangerous Deed. The sun had barely risen, casting a soft glow over the city, as the entrepreneur stood on the edge of her penthouse balcony. Her mind was a whirlwind of despair and hopelessness. Despite her outward success, she felt trapped in a relentless cycle of stress and anxiety. The weight of her responsibilities had become unbearable, and she found herself contemplating the unthinkable, ending her life. In another part of the city, an artist sat in his cluttered studio, staring at a blank canvas. Once celebrated for his vibrant and evocative paintings, he now felt paralyzed by self-doubt and creative blocks. Each stroke of the brush seemed to mock him, reminding him of his perceived failures and the fear that he would never create anything meaningful again. Their lives were about to change in ways they could never have imagined. Enter the billionaire mentor, a man who had mastered the art of living a fulfilling and extraordinary life. With a charisma that was both captivating and reassuring, he introduced them to the concept of the 5 a.m. Club, a revolutionary morning routine that had the power to transform their lives. The mentor shared his own journey of overcoming adversity and achieving greatness by waking up at 5 a.m. and dedicating the first hour of the day to personal growth. He spoke of the 20/20/20 formula, 20 minutes of intense exercise to boost energy, 20 minutes of reflection to cultivate inner peace, and 20 minutes of learning to expand knowledge. Intrigued and desperate for change, the entrepreneur and the artist decided to give the 5 a.m. Club a chance. They saw a glimmer of hope in the mentor's words, a promise of renewal and the possibility of reclaiming their lives from the clutches of despair and mediocrity. As they embarked on this transformative journey, they would soon discover the profound impact of a well-structured morning routine. It was a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is always a path to renewal and success. Chapter 2: A Daily Philosophy on Becoming Legendary. In the heart of a bustling city, a seminar was taking place that would change the lives of its attendees forever. The Spellbinder, a renowned motivational speaker, stood on stage, his presence commanding and his words electrifying. He spoke passionately about the importance of personal mastery and self-improvement, urging everyone to embrace a daily philosophy that would lead them to become legendary. The entrepreneur and the artist were among the captivated audience, each seeking answers to their struggles. The Spellbinder's message was clear: to achieve greatness, one must commit to continuous growth and self-discipline. He emphasized that personal mastery is not a destination but a lifelong journey. It requires dedication, resilience, and the willingness to push beyond one's comfort zone. The Spellbinder shared stories of historical figures and modern-day icons who had achieved extraordinary success through relentless self-improvement. He spoke of how they harnessed the power of early mornings to gain a competitive edge, dedicating the first hours of their day to activities that nurtured their mind, body, and spirit. One example that resonated deeply with the audience was that of the artist Michelangelo. The Spellbinder recounted how Michelangelo would rise before dawn to work on his masterpieces, driven by an insatiable desire to perfect his craft. This dedication to personal mastery allowed him to create works that have stood the test of time. The seminar was a turning point for the entrepreneur and the artist. Inspired by the Spellbinder's words, they realized that the key to overcoming their challenges lay in adopting a disciplined morning routine and committing to daily self-improvement. They understood that by mastering themselves, they could unlock their full potential and achieve legendary success. As the seminar concluded, the Spellbinder left the audience with a powerful reminder: the journey to greatness begins with a single step. Embrace the dawn, and let it be the start of your transformation. Chapter 3: An unexpected encounter with a surprising stranger. The entrepreneur and the artist, still reeling from the Spellbinder's seminar, found themselves in a quaint cafe, reflecting on the powerful messages they had heard. Little did they know, their lives were about to take an extraordinary turn. As they sipped their coffee, a disheveled man entered the cafe. His clothes were tattered, and he carried an air of mystery. The entrepreneur and the artist exchanged curious glances, wondering about his story. The man approached their table and, to their surprise, began to speak with a wisdom that belied his appearance. He introduced himself as a homeless man, but there was something captivating about his demeanor. He spoke of the Spellbinder's teachings and the importance of embracing a disciplined morning routine. Intrigued, the entrepreneur and the artist listened intently as he shared insights that resonated deeply with them. The conversation took an unexpected turn when the man revealed his true identity. He was not a homeless man, but a billionaire who had chosen to live incognito to find deeper meaning in life. This revelation left the entrepreneur and the artist stunned. The billionaire explained that he had once been consumed by the trappings of wealth and success, but had found true fulfillment through personal mastery and self-improvement. He recounted his own journey of transformation, emphasizing the power of waking up at 5 a.m. and dedicating the first hour of the day to activities that nurtured his mind, body, and spirit. The billionaire's story was a testament to the profound impact of the 5 a.m. club principles. Inspired and eager to change their lives, the entrepreneur and the artist decided to follow the billionaire's guidance. They realized that this unexpected encounter was a pivotal moment, a chance to reclaim their lives and achieve greatness. As they left the cafe, the billionaire's parting words echoed in their minds: embrace the dawn, and let it be the start of your transformation. Chapter 4: Letting Go of Mediocrity and All That's Ordinary. The sun had just begun to rise, casting a golden hue over the city. The entrepreneur and the artist, now committed to their new morning routine, met with the billionaire mentor once again. This time, the focus was on a crucial lesson: letting go of mediocrity and embracing excellence. The billionaire, with his characteristic wisdom, began by sharing his own journey. He spoke of a time when he was trapped in the ordinary, living a life dictated by societal norms and expectations. It was only when he decided to reject mediocrity and strive for excellence that his life transformed. To achieve greatness, he said, you must be willing to let go of all that is ordinary. Mediocrity is the enemy of excellence. It's the easy path, but it leads to a life of unfulfilled potential. He illustrated his point with the story of the artist Michelangelo, who refused to settle for anything less than perfection. Michelangelo's dedication to his craft, his relentless pursuit of excellence, and his refusal to accept mediocrity allowed him to create masterpieces that have stood the test of time. The billionaire then turned to the entrepreneur and the artist, urging them to elevate their own lives. He emphasized the importance of setting high standards and committing to continuous improvement. Excellence is not an act, but a habit, he reminded them. It's about making small, consistent choices that lead to extraordinary results. He encouraged them to embrace the discomfort that comes with growth and to see challenges as opportunities to elevate themselves. By adopting this mindset, they could break free from the chains of mediocrity and unlock their true potential. As the chapter drew to a close, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a renewed sense of purpose. They understood that the path to greatness required them to let go of the ordinary and strive for excellence in every aspect of their lives. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embark on this transformative journey. Chapter 5: A Bizarre Adventure into Morning Mastery. The entrepreneur and the artist, now fully committed to transforming their lives, received an unexpected invitation from the billionaire mentor. He had invited them to his secluded property, promising an experience that would forever change their approach to mornings. As they arrived at the sprawling estate, they were greeted by the serene beauty of the surroundings. The billionaire welcomed them warmly and led them to a cozy, sunlit room where their journey into morning mastery would begin. The billionaire began by introducing them to the 5 a.m. routine, a cornerstone of his success. He explained that waking up at 5 a.m. was not just about getting an early start, but about dedicating the first hour of the day to activities that would set the tone for peak performance. This sacred hour, he called the Victory Hour, was divided into 3 20-minute segments, known as the 20/20/20 formula. The first 20 minutes were devoted to intense exercise, designed to boost energy levels and release endorphins. The billionaire demonstrated a series of exercises, encouraging the entrepreneur and the artist to push their physical limits. The second segment focused on reflection, including meditation and journaling, to cultivate inner peace and clarity. The final 20 minutes were dedicated to learning, whether through reading, listening to podcasts, or studying new skills, to stimulate the mind and foster continuous growth. As the sun rose higher, the billionaire shared his own experiences with the 5 a.m. routine. He spoke of how this practice had allowed him to achieve extraordinary success and maintain a balanced, fulfilling life. The entrepreneur and the artist were inspired by his words and the tangible results of his disciplined approach. The chapter concluded with the billionaire inviting them to stay at his property for a week, to fully immerse themselves in the 5 a.m. routine and experience its transformative power firsthand. With a mix of excitement and apprehension, they accepted the invitation, ready to embark on this bizarre yet promising adventure into morning mastery. Chapter 6: A Flight to Peak Productivity, Virtuosity, and Undefeatability. The entrepreneur and the artist, now fully immersed in their journey of transformation, found themselves boarding a private jet bound for the billionaire's remote property. The flight itself was a symbol of their ascent towards a life of peak productivity, virtuosity, and undefeatability. As the jet soared above the clouds, the billionaire mentor began to share his techniques for achieving peak productivity. He emphasized the importance of the 90/90/1 rule. For the next 90 days, spend the first 90 minutes of your workday on your single most important task. This focused approach, he explained, would lead to exponential gains in productivity and progress. He also introduced them to the concept of the 2x3x mindset, which involves working with intense focus for 2 90-minute sessions, separated by a period of rest and recovery. This method ensures sustained energy and creativity throughout the day. The billionaire stressed the importance of deep work, free from distractions, to achieve mastery in any field. During the flight, the mentor shared stories of historical figures who embodied these principles. He spoke of Leonardo da Vinci, whose relentless pursuit of knowledge and skill made him a paragon of virtuosity. Da Vinci's ability to focus deeply on his work, combined with his insatiable curiosity, allowed him to excel in multiple disciplines. The billionaire also highlighted the importance of maintaining physical health to support peak productivity. He shared his own regimen of regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep, which he referred to as the health set. By taking care of their bodies, the entrepreneur and the artist could ensure they had the energy and resilience needed to tackle their most ambitious goals. As the jet began its descent, the mentor left them with a powerful thought: to achieve greatness, you must cultivate a mindset of undefeatability. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow, and never settle for mediocrity. With these insights, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination. They were ready to embrace the techniques of peak productivity and elevate their lives to new heights. Chapter 7: Preparation for a Transformation begins in Paradise. As the private jet touched down on the billionaire's secluded island, the entrepreneur and the artist were greeted by a breathtaking paradise. Lush greenery, pristine beaches, and the tranquil sound of waves created an atmosphere of serenity and possibility. This idyllic setting was the perfect backdrop for the start of their transformation journey. The billionaire welcomed them warmly, his enthusiasm palpable. He explained that their stay on the island would be a time of intense learning, self-discovery, and personal growth. The island, he said, was designed to be a sanctuary where they could focus entirely on their development without the distractions of the outside world. Their days began at 5 a.m., in line with the principles of the 5 a.m. Club. Each morning, they followed the 20/20/20 formula, 20 minutes of vigorous exercise to invigorate their bodies, 20 minutes of meditation and journaling to cultivate inner peace, and 20 minutes of reading and learning to expand their minds. This routine set a powerful tone for the rest of their day. The billionaire also introduced them to the concept of the 4 interior empires: mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set. He explained that true transformation required nurturing all 4 aspects of their being. They engaged in activities that strengthened their mental resilience, emotional well-being, physical health, and spiritual fulfillment. Throughout their stay, the entrepreneur and the artist participated in various exercises and workshops designed to push their boundaries and unlock their potential. They practiced mindfulness, engaged in deep work sessions, and explored creative pursuits. The billionaire shared his wisdom through stories and practical advice, guiding them every step of the way. As the days passed, the entrepreneur and the artist began to feel a profound shift within themselves. They were more focused, energized, and inspired than ever before. The island had become a crucible for their transformation, a place where they could shed their old selves and embrace a new way of living. By the end of their stay, they were ready to take the lessons they had learned and apply them to their everyday lives. The billionaire's parting words resonated deeply. This is just the beginning. Continue to nurture your mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set, and you will achieve greatness beyond your wildest dreams. Chapter 8, The 5 a.m. Method, the Morning Routine of World Builders. The sun had just begun to rise, casting a golden glow over the island. The entrepreneur and the artist, now fully immersed in their transformation journey, gathered with the billionaire mentor to delve deeper into the 5 a.m. method. This chapter would reveal the secrets of the morning routine that had empowered countless world builders to achieve extraordinary success. The billionaire began by explaining the essence of the 5 a.m. method. Waking up at 5 a.m., he said, is not just about getting an early start. It's about dedicating the first hour of your day to activities that will set the tone for peak performance and personal mastery. He introduced them to the 20/20/20 formula, a structured approach to the first hour of the day, known as the victory hour. This formula is divided into 3 20-minute segments, each designed to optimize different aspects of their lives. The first 20 minutes are devoted to intense exercise. The billionaire emphasized the importance of physical activity in boosting energy levels, enhancing mood, and increasing overall health. He shared examples of successful individuals who started their days with vigorous workouts, such as Steve Jobs and Richard Branson, who credited their morning exercise routines with helping them maintain high levels of productivity and creativity. The second 20 minutes focus on reflection. This segment includes practices like meditation, journaling, and deep breathing exercises. The billionaire explained that these activities help cultivate inner peace, clarity, and emotional resilience. He shared his own experience of using this time to reflect on his goals, express gratitude, and visualize his day ahead. The final 20 minutes are dedicated to learning. The billionaire stressed the importance of continuous growth and self-improvement. He encouraged the entrepreneur and the artist to read books, listen to podcasts, or study new skills during this time. He cited examples of historical figures like Benjamin Franklin and modern leaders like Bill Gates, who dedicated time each day to learning and expanding their knowledge. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a profound sense of empowerment. They understood that the 5 a.m. method was more than just a routine, it was a philosophy for living a life of excellence and purpose. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embrace this powerful morning ritual and unlock their full potential. Chapter 9, A Framework for the Expression of Greatness. As the sun rose over the tranquil island, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for a pivotal lesson. Today, he would share a framework designed to unlock their potential and guide them towards the expression of greatness. This framework, he explained, was built around the 10 tactics of lifelong genius. The billionaire began by emphasizing that achieving greatness is not a matter of luck or innate talent, but the result of deliberate practice and disciplined habits. he introduced the first tactic, the 90/90/1 rule. For the next 90 days, devote the first 90 minutes of your workday to your single most important project. This focused effort, he explained, would lead to exponential progress and mastery. Next, he discussed the 2x3x mindset, which involves working with intense focus for 2 90-minute sessions, separated by periods of rest and recovery. This approach ensures sustained energy and creativity throughout the day. The billionaire shared examples of how this tactic had helped him achieve remarkable results in his own ventures. The third tactic, the 60-10 method, involves working for 60 minutes followed by a 10-minute break. This rhythm, he explained, aligns with the brain's natural ultradian rhythms, enhancing productivity and preventing burnout. He encouraged the entrepreneur and the artist to experiment with this method to find their optimal work-rest balance. The billionaire then introduced the Daily 5 concept, which involves identifying and completing 5 small yet significant tasks each day. This tactic, he said, helps maintain momentum and ensures consistent progress towards larger goals. He also highlighted the importance of the second wind workout, a short exercise session in the late afternoon to boost energy and mental clarity. This practice, he explained, can help overcome the afternoon slump and maintain high performance throughout the day. Other tactics included the 2 massage protocol for physical recovery, traffic university for learning during commute times, and the dream team technique for building a supportive network of mentors and peers. As the chapter concluded, the billionaire reminded them of the final 2 tactics, the weekly design system, a Sunday planning session to organize the week ahead, and the 60-minute student, dedicating an hour each day to learning and self-improvement. With these 10 tactics, the entrepreneur and the artist felt equipped with a powerful framework for achieving greatness. They understood that by integrating these practices into their daily lives, they could unlock their full potential and live a life of extraordinary accomplishment. Chapter 10, The 4 Focuses of History Makers. As the sun cast its first light over the island, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for another transformative lesson. Today, he would reveal the 4 focuses of history makers, key principles that have guided the world's most influential figures to leave their mark on history. The first focus, he explained, is capitalization IQ. This concept revolves around the idea that it's not just your innate talent that determines your success, but how much of your potential you actually capitalize on. The billionaire shared the story of Mozart, who, despite his natural genius, dedicated thousands of hours to practice and refinement. Talent is only the starting point, he said. It's the relentless application of effort that turns potential into greatness. Next, he introduced freedom from distraction. In a world filled with constant noise and interruptions, the ability to focus deeply on meaningful work is a rare and valuable skill. The billionaire emphasized the importance of creating an environment free from distractions, citing examples of great thinkers like Nikola Tesla, who would isolate himself to concentrate on his inventions. Guard your focus fiercely, he advised. It's your most precious resource. The third focus is personal mastery practice. This involves committing to daily habits that enhance your skills and well-being. The billionaire spoke of athletes like Michael Jordan, who maintained rigorous training routines even during the off-season. He encouraged the entrepreneur and the artist to develop their own mastery practices, whether through meditation, exercise, or continuous learning. Mastery is a journey, not a destination, he reminded them. Finally, he discussed day stacking, the practice of making each day count by building on the progress of the previous day. The billionaire illustrated this with the example of Thomas Edison, who maintained a relentless pace of innovation by consistently working on his ideas every single day. Small daily improvements lead to stunning results over time, he said. Stack your days wisely. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a profound sense of clarity and purpose. They understood that by focusing on capitalization IQ, freedom from distraction, personal mastery practice, and day stacking, they could unlock their potential and make a lasting impact on the world. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embrace these focuses and embark on their journey to becoming history makers. Chapter 11, Navigating the Tides of Life. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the island, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for an evening session. Today's lesson was about navigating the tides of life, a crucial skill for balancing work and personal life while maintaining elite performance. The billionaire began by acknowledging the challenges of modern life, where the demands of work often encroach on personal time. he introduced the concept of the twin cycles of elite performance, a framework designed to help them achieve balance and sustain high levels of productivity without burning out. The first cycle, he explained, is the high-performance cycle. This is a period of intense focus and effort, where one pushes their limits to achieve significant progress. The billionaire shared the example of Serena Williams, who trains rigorously before major tournaments, dedicating herself fully to her craft. During this cycle, he said, you must be fully engaged, disciplined, and committed to your goals. However, he emphasized that sustained high performance is only possible when balanced with the second cycle, the deep recovery cycle. This period is dedicated to rest, rejuvenation, and personal time. The billionaire cited the example of Winston Churchill, who, despite his demanding role, made time for painting and relaxation to recharge his mind. Deep recovery is not a luxury, he stressed. It's a necessity for maintaining peak performance. He encouraged the entrepreneur and the artist to integrate these cycles into their lives. During the high-performance cycle, they should focus on their most important tasks, eliminate distractions, and push their boundaries. In the deep recovery cycle, they should prioritize sleep, engage in hobbies, and spend quality time with loved ones. The billionaire also shared practical tips for balancing work and personal life. He advised them to set clear boundaries, schedule downtime, and practice mindfulness to stay present in each moment. Balance is not about equal time, he said. It's about being fully present in whatever you're doing, whether it's work or personal life. As the session concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. They understood that by embracing the twin cycles of elite performance, they could navigate the tides of life with grace and achieve a harmonious balance between their professional and personal worlds. With the billionaire's wisdom guiding them, they were ready to embark on this journey of balanced excellence. Chapter 12, The 5 a.m. Club discovers the habit installation protocol. As dawn broke over the island, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for a crucial lesson in their journey of transformation. Today, he would unveil the habit installation protocol, a powerful method to embed new habits and sustain them over the long term. The billionaire began by explaining the science behind habit formation. It takes 66 days to install a new habit, he said. The process is divided into 3 distinct phases: destruction, installation, and integration. He described the first phase, destruction, as the most challenging. During the initial 22 days, the old patterns are disrupted, and the discomfort of change is most intense. The billionaire shared his own experience of adopting the 5 a.m. routine. Waking up early was a struggle, he admitted. But I knew that enduring the discomfort was essential for growth. The second phase, installation, spans the next 22 days. Here, the new habit starts to take root, but consistency is key. The billionaire recounted how he maintained his morning routine despite the temptation to revert to old habits. It's during this phase that your commitment is tested, he said. But persistence pays off. The final phase, integration, covers the last 22 days. By this stage, the new habit becomes a natural part of daily life. The billionaire described how waking up at 5 a.m. eventually became effortless, allowing him to harness the full benefits of the victory hour. This is where the magic happens, he explained. The habit becomes part of your identity. To illustrate the power of the habit installation protocol, the billionaire shared the story of his own transformation. Once a workaholic tycoon, he had struggled with stress and burnout. By adopting the 5 a.m. routine and other positive habits, he reclaimed his health, happiness, and productivity. The 66-day process changed my life, he said. It can change yours too. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt inspired and empowered. They understood that the journey to personal mastery required patience, discipline, and resilience. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embrace the habit installation protocol and transform their lives. Chapter 13, The 5 a.m. Club learns the 20/20/20 formula. As the first light of dawn illuminated the island, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for a pivotal lesson in their journey. Today, he would reveal the 20/20/20 formula, a cornerstone of the 5 a.m. Club's philosophy, designed to maximize the first hour of the day. The billionaire began by reiterating the importance of the 66-day process to form a habit. Consistency is key, he said. For the next 66 days, commit to this routine, and it will become a natural part of your life. He then introduced the 20/20/20 formula, which splits the first hour of the day into 3 20-minute segments: move, reflect, and grow. This formula, he explained, is designed to optimize your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. The first segment, move, involves 20 minutes of intense exercise. The billionaire emphasized the importance of physical activity in boosting energy levels, enhancing mood, and improving overall health. He shared his own routine, which included a mix of cardio, strength training, and stretching. Exercise releases endorphins, he said, which elevate your mood and set a positive tone for the day. The second segment, reflect, is dedicated to 20 minutes of mindfulness practices such as meditation, journaling, or deep breathing exercises. The billionaire explained that this time is crucial for cultivating inner peace and clarity. He shared how he used this segment to reflect on his goals, express gratitude, and visualize his day ahead. Reflection helps you connect with your inner self, he said, and align your actions with your values. The final segment, grow, focuses on 20 minutes of learning. The billionaire stressed the importance of continuous growth and self-improvement. He encouraged the entrepreneur and the artist to read books, listen to podcasts, or study new skills during this time. Learning keeps your mind sharp and expands your horizons, he explained. It's an investment in your future. To illustrate the power of the 20/20/20 formula, the billionaire shared his own transformation. Once a workaholic tycoon, he had struggled with stress and burnout. By adopting this morning routine, he reclaimed his health, happiness, and productivity. The 20/20/20 formula changed my life, he said. It can change yours too. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt inspired and empowered. They understood that by dedicating the first hour of their day to move, reflect, and grow, they could unlock their full potential and lead a life of excellence. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embrace the 20/20/20 formula and transform their mornings and their lives. Chapter 14, The 5 a.m. Club grasps the essentialness of sleep. As the moonlight bathed the island in a serene glow, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for an evening session. Tonight, he would emphasize a crucial aspect of their transformation journey, the essentialness of quality sleep in achieving peak performance. The billionaire began by sharing his own struggles with sleep during his early years as a workaholic tycoon. I used to believe that sleep was a luxury I couldn't afford, he admitted. But I soon realized that neglecting sleep was sabotaging my productivity and well-being. He introduced them to the concept of sleep as a performance enhancer, explaining that quality sleep is fundamental to cognitive function, emotional stability, and physical health. Sleep is not a waste of time, he said. It's an investment in your ability to perform at your best. To underscore his point, the billionaire cited several scientific studies on sleep. He referenced research from Harvard Medical School, which found that sleep deprivation impairs attention, alertness, and problem-solving abilities. Another study from the University of California, Berkeley, revealed that sleep plays a critical role in memory consolidation and learning. The billionaire also shared insights from Dr. Matthew Walker, a renowned sleep scientist, who emphasized that sleep is essential for emotional regulation and creativity. When you sleep well, he explained, your brain processes emotions and experiences, allowing you to wake up refreshed and ready to tackle challenges. He then provided practical tips for improving sleep quality. He advised the entrepreneur and the artist to establish a consistent sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and optimize their sleep environment by reducing noise and light. Prioritize sleep, he urged. It's the foundation of your health and success. The billionaire also introduced the concept of sleep cycles, explaining that the body goes through multiple cycles of light, deep, and REM sleep each night. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep to ensure you complete these cycles, he said. This will enhance your physical recovery, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a renewed appreciation for the power of sleep. They understood that by prioritizing quality sleep, they could unlock their full potential and sustain peak performance. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embrace the essentialness of sleep and integrate it into their journey of personal mastery. Chapter 15, The 5 a.m. Club is mentored on the 10 tactics of lifelong genius. As the sun rose over the island, casting a golden glow on the tranquil waters, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for a lesson that would profoundly impact their journey. Today, he would share the 10 tactics of lifelong genius, techniques designed to enhance productivity and creativity. The billionaire began by emphasizing that true genius is not a matter of innate talent alone but the result of disciplined practices and strategic habits. He introduced the first tactic, the 90/90/1 rule. For the next 90 days, spend the first 90 minutes of your workday on your single most important project. This focused effort, he explained, would lead to exponential progress and mastery. Next, he discussed the 2x3x mindset, which involves working with intense focus for 2 90-minute sessions, separated by periods of rest and recovery. This approach ensures sustained energy and creativity throughout the day. The billionaire shared how this tactic had helped him achieve remarkable results in his own ventures. The third tactic, the 60-10 method, involves working for 60 minutes followed by a 10-minute break. This rhythm, he explained, aligns with the brain's natural ultradian rhythms, enhancing productivity and preventing burnout. He encouraged the entrepreneur and the artist to experiment with this method to find their optimal work-rest balance. The billionaire then introduced the Daily 5 concept, which involves identifying and completing 5 small yet significant tasks each day. This tactic, he said, helps maintain momentum and ensures consistent progress towards larger goals. He also highlighted the importance of the second wind workout, a short exercise session in the late afternoon to boost energy and mental clarity. This practice, he explained, can help overcome the afternoon slump and maintain high performance throughout the day. Other tactics included the 2 massage protocol for physical recovery, Traffic University for learning during commute times, and the Dream Team technique for building a supportive network of mentors and peers. As the billionaire shared these tactics, the artist felt a profound shift within himself. He began to see how these disciplined practices could unlock his creativity and productivity. Inspired by the billionaire's wisdom, he committed to integrating these tactics into his daily routine. The billionaire also introduced the weekly design system, a Sunday planning session to organize the week ahead, and the 60-minute student, dedicating an hour each day to learning and self-improvement. These final tactics rounded out the framework for lifelong genius. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt empowered and inspired. They understood that by adopting these 10 tactics, they could enhance their productivity, unlock their creativity, and achieve extraordinary success. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embrace these techniques and continue their journey towards lifelong genius. Chapter 16, The 5 a.m. Club embraces the twin cycles of elite performance. As the sun set over the island, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for an essential lesson on sustaining peak performance. Today, he would introduce them to the twin cycles of elite performance, a framework designed to balance high-intensity work with deep rest. The billionaire began by explaining that achieving and maintaining elite performance requires more than just relentless effort. To perform at your best, he said, you must master the art of balancing intense work periods with deep recovery. He introduced the concept of the high-performance cycle, a period of focused, high-intensity work. During this cycle, the entrepreneur and the artist were encouraged to push their limits, tackle their most challenging tasks, and strive for excellence. The billionaire shared the example of elite athletes who train rigorously before competitions, dedicating themselves fully to their craft. This is your time to shine, he said. Give it everything you've got. However, he emphasized that sustained high performance is only possible when balanced with the deep recovery cycle. This period is dedicated to rest, rejuvenation, and personal time. The billionaire cited the example of Winston Churchill, who, despite his demanding role, made time for painting and relaxation to recharge his mind. Deep recovery is not a luxury, he stressed. It's a necessity for maintaining peak performance. The entrepreneur, who had struggled with work-life balance, found this lesson particularly enlightening. She realized that her relentless work ethic had led to burnout and diminished productivity. By embracing the twin cycles of elite performance, she could achieve her professional goals while maintaining her well-being. The billionaire provided practical tips for integrating these cycles into their lives. During the high-performance cycle, they should focus on their most important tasks, eliminate distractions, and push their boundaries. In the deep recovery cycle, they should prioritize sleep, engage in hobbies, and spend quality time with loved ones. He also introduced the concept of active recovery, which includes activities like light exercise, meditation, and creative pursuits that promote relaxation and mental clarity. Recovery is not about doing nothing, he explained. It's about engaging in activities that restore your energy and vitality. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. They understood that by embracing the twin cycles of elite performance, they could navigate the demands of their professional and personal lives with grace and achieve a harmonious balance. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to integrate these cycles into their daily routines and sustain their journey towards elite performance. Chapter 17: The 5 a.m. Club members become heroes of their lives. As the sun rose over the island, casting a warm glow on the tranquil waters, the billionaire mentor gathered the entrepreneur and the artist for a lesson that would solidify their transformation. Today, he would emphasize the power of community and accountability in their journey to becoming the heroes of their own lives. The billionaire began by highlighting the importance of surrounding oneself with like-minded individuals who share similar goals and values. "No one achieves greatness alone," he said. "The support of a community can amplify your efforts and keep you accountable." He shared the story of how he had formed his own support group, a circle of trusted friends and mentors who provided guidance, encouragement, and honest feedback. This group had been instrumental in his journey, helping him stay focused and motivated through challenges and setbacks. Inspired by this, the entrepreneur and the artist decided to form their own support group. They reached out to others who were also committed to personal growth and excellence. Together, they created a community where they could share their experiences, celebrate their successes, and support each other through difficulties. The billionaire introduced them to the concept of accountability partners. Each member of the group paired up with someone who would hold them accountable for their goals and commitments. This partnership created a sense of responsibility and motivation, as they knew someone else was counting on them to follow through. He also emphasized the importance of regular meetings and check-ins. The group decided to meet weekly to discuss their progress, share insights, and provide support. These meetings became a source of inspiration and strength, reinforcing their commitment to their goals. The billionaire shared examples of historical figures who had benefited from strong support networks. He spoke of the Inklings, a literary group that included C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, who met regularly to discuss their work and provide feedback. This community played a crucial role in their creative success. As the chapter concluded, the entrepreneur and the artist felt a profound sense of empowerment. They understood that by building a strong community and holding each other accountable, they could overcome obstacles and achieve their dreams. With the billionaire's guidance, they were ready to embrace the power of community and accountability, becoming the heroes of their own lives. Conclusion. As the journey of the 5 a.m. Club draws to a close, I invite you to reflect on the profound transformation that has unfolded. Through the stories of the entrepreneur, the artist, and the billionaire mentor, we have explored the power of embracing a disciplined morning routine, the importance of personal mastery, and the impact of a supportive community. The principles and practices shared in this book are not just theoretical concepts but actionable strategies that can elevate your life. By waking up at 5 a.m. and dedicating the first hour of your day to the 20/20/20 formula, move, reflect, and grow, you can set the tone for peak performance and personal fulfillment. This simple yet powerful routine has the potential to unlock your full potential and lead you to a life of excellence. We have also delved into the importance of balancing high-intensity work with deep rest through the twin cycles of elite performance. By integrating periods of focused effort with moments of rejuvenation, you can sustain your energy, creativity, and productivity over the long term. The journey of the 5 a.m. Club is also a testament to the power of community and accountability. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who share your commitment to growth can amplify your efforts and keep you motivated. Together, you can overcome challenges, celebrate successes, and support each other in becoming the heroes of your own lives. As you embark on your own journey, remember that greatness is not a destination but a continuous process of growth and self-improvement. Embrace the discomfort of change, stay committed to your goals, and never settle for mediocrity. By adopting the principles of the 5 a.m. Club, you can create a life of purpose, passion, and impact. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. May you rise each day with the dawn, ready to seize the opportunities that lie ahead and become the best version of yourself. Hello again, amazing viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in to BrieflyBooks. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma and found it as inspiring and transformative as we did. Remember, this is just the beginning of our journey together. We have many more interesting reads and insightful discussions ahead, so be sure to come back for more. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring more valuable content to you. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay curious, keep reading, and see you in the next video.